Hello, Magic Casters of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. Welcome to my Spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the 73rd episode of our first level spell series. Today we're talking about the one, the only, well, kind of, we'll get into that a little bit more later, Unseen Servant. This spell is usable by the Bard, Warlock, and the Wizard, and naturally, through extension, anyone else who has access to their spell lists. This spell is also found in the good old Player's Handbook, so we should all have access to it. That being said, with that hyped up intro out of the way, let's take a look at its mechanics. Your cast time is 1 action, but it can be ritual casted for an additional 10 minutes. The range is 60 feet, the duration is 1 hour, and the effect at a glance is as followed. You make an invisible, mindless, shapeless, medium force that performs simple tasks. The force has 10 AC, 1 HP, 2 strength, and can't attack. You can use your bonus action to move at 15 feet and interact with an object. The spell ends if the servant is reduced to 0 hit points or if the servant is more than 60 feet away. The components are somatic, material, and verbal, which is a holy trinity spell. The somatic component indicates you have to gesture with one hand. The material component is a bit of string and wood. I'm not too sure why. If you have any ideas, let me know down in the comment section. And the verbal component indicates you have to speak forth an incantation. The school, unsurprisingly, is Conjuration. With that being said, let's take a look at its full description and just flesh it out a little bit better. This spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. The servant springs into existence in an unoccupied space on the ground within range. It has AC 10, 1 hit point, and a strength of 2, and can't attack. If it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends. Once on each of your turns as a bonus action, you can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object. The servant can perform simple tasks that a human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fires, serving food, and pouring wine. Once you give the command, the servant performs the task to the best of its ability until it completes the task, then waits for your next command. If you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, this spell ends. Very, very interesting stuff. I would like to point out that technically it can carry up to 60 pounds. That's determined by multiplying your strength score by 30, and that's how you get your total carry weight. So just bear that in mind. Really super useful stuff, though. With that being said, let's take a look at its alternative uses here. So some of the best alternative uses I've seen for them are actually working as employees or pseudo-employees in various shops, serving as alarm clocks and watch guards of a sort. They'd primarily be useful in short rests, with the duration only being an hour, but you could still have them kind of tap you on the shoulder if they spot anyone. And there's just tons of great money-making opportunities. I'm in a game right now where I cast Unseen Servant quite a bit, and I have them like rub my feet, rub my back, stuff like that. I would like to point out that you can actually have more than one at the same time, since it's not a concentration spell. So you could essentially have about 5 up and running at one point in time, because it costs about 10 minutes, 6 seconds to actually get one up and running, and it lasts for an hour, so yeah, about 5. That being said, if you have any cool ideas or concepts or interesting stories that relate to Unseen Servant, please put them down in the comment section beneath. I really appreciate it. With that being said, I want to take a quick moment to thank our patrons, Marcos G. Guzman Jr., Reyna, Tanner Frazier, Kenny Garcia, Bruce T., and Tato Seal. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to chat with us and the other members of this community, please check out our daily live streams every day from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It'd be really great to have you there. And if you like that cool hand-drawn picture of the Warforged up on the screen and you'd like to make your own hand-drawn D&D character, or like to have us make one for you rather, please check out our Patreon videos to figure out exactly how to do that. That being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, and as always, happy casting.